Today I'm going to show you how to adjust the fill level on your toilet tank. And the reason I got this video, or I wanted to do this video, is I noticed a couple days ago after flushing the toilet that it sounded to run longer than it usually did, which kind of sounds weird, but for me it just didn't. I mean, I've been using this toilet for a long time and I just noticed one day that it just was taking forever to fill back up. So I inspected in behind the tank and I found that if you look here, there's this little line all around the tank that you can tell that's where the water usually sits, and lo and behold, it looks much higher than it usually is supposed to sit at. So today I'm going to show you how to adjust that water level, either a higher or lower, depending on what's going on in your tank. So let's get started. So really, you don't even need any tools for this, but I'll just quickly kind of tell you all the anatomy of the toilet so you just get a general idea. First of all, you have your water supply line that runs into your tank up through what this is called the fill valve, and then this part down there, that's the flapper, and this is how the water escapes. You know, when you push the handle, the flapper lifts up, and the water exits, and the tank fills. And the tank knows to stop filling when this float right here is raised by the water to a certain point. So how do you ensure that the water is filled to the point at which you'd like? Well, all you have to do is adjust this screw right here. And if you want the water to go lower, you turn the screw clockwise. And if you want the water to go up more, you turn it counterclockwise. So in this case, because the water was higher than it usually is, I'm just going to turn that screw maybe halfway, do 1/2 turn, and see what that looks like. And that should make the water level that it's rising to now go to that line right here where it's usually at. So let's see how that fills up. Alright, so it still looks like it's a little high, so now I'm just going to give it another maybe full turn there and see how that helps. And instead of flushing the whole toilet, I'm just going to lift up on this. A little bit more on there. See how that fills up. And then, so this is an older style kind of fill and drain tube. So if yours doesn't have this little float, it might have something that actually attaches to the fill tube that you can literally just lift and it ratchets up and down, and that's how you can kind of adjust the water level. But on these older styles, there's usually just a limit, I'll just call it a limit screw that's on the top that you just turn clockwise or counterclockwise, and that adjusts the level. And so as you can see there, it looks like that's going to do it. But I'll keep an eye on it and then might flush it a couple more times. But yeah, that's how you adjust the water in your toilet tank. And the goal here is not less is more. If anything, there's a perfect kind of sweet spot, because having a low flow is nice. You don't want to waste water, but solids need more water to be disposed of. So if you think that you want to keep trying things out in terms of the water level, I mean, use it a couple times. If it's not flushing appropriately and getting those solids down, adjust the water level. But yeah, it's not always about having less water in here. You really want to make sure that it's that perfect sweet spot that gets rid of both liquids and solids. But yeah, so that's how you adjust the water in your toilet tank. Hope that helps.